Yep. Yep. That's enough. That's enough for me. That's good. I'm happy now. There's a possible signal coming up here. Just here, this dark blue candle. A possible signal. Let's see if we can get a signal here and then take it up to this point of interest. This area here is where I believe price might gravitate to today, if it doesn't want to come back down here. This area is a point of interest as well. Right, it's giving us a signal. Let's get in there. Got in at 2.8 on the spread, which is good. Not much movement straight away, which is okay, but this signal is below the daily highs. See this here? That's the daily high. It's below it. And we've had a large candle here on the opposite direction. So we just have to monitor it and see what happens. Our stop loss is going to be here. This is our hard stop. Our point, our take profit is going to be out of screen at the moment. It's going to be a bit higher, but where you can see this light gray area at the top of the screen, this is our zone. That's our zone. That's where we want to get into. That's our profit zone. Good. We've got a new high out of it. A new high's come out of it. Let's see what it's going to do. 80% spent on the candle. It's a strong bullish candle. This is good for us. We just need a few points more and then we're coming out of this trade, maybe, depending on what it looks like. Like I said, I would like to take it to this gray area up here. I would like to take it up to here. But that area has been proving to be difficult. I tried to get to that area yesterday and it gave me the runaround. So I'm not going to force it. If I can get a one-to-one on this trade, I'd be more than happy, to be quite honest. Seems to be struggling around this area here. I have to be very careful right here. I've got to be careful. It's running out of steam already. Look, it was really trying to push in this area here. It wouldn't go further than where it was. It just wouldn't go further. We're getting some positive movement again. Just looking at it now, you can see that there's been a bit of a bullish. This is bullish, but this here was a bit bearish. However, this area became a bit bearish. We thought it might turn on us, but it remained above the 9-day moving average here. So because it was above the 9-day moving average, we stayed in the game. It connected, or it touched our entry area. It gave us another small signal. So now it's giving us a decent bullish candle again. It's close to our area of take profit. Another new daily, which is good. That's a new daily high, which is good for us. I would love to take it up to that take profit zone up there. But look, can you see how it can just switch on you? So we got to be very careful. If it's giving me another push, I'm going to jump out. I don't mind. The take profit, like I said, is really, for me, it's just an area. Just want it to go up to that area and jump out. I don't want to be foolish and expect it to do something it's not going to do. That gets me into trouble, gets everyone into trouble. Look at the market. It has been going up for a while. It's been doing a lot of bullish activity for a while. So a lot of people can see this. It's not a secret that it's going up. So it hasn't caught anyone by surprise. We're at the end of it. Just want to nick a few points and leave. No matter that. We're at the end of it. Just nick some points and that's it. Leave. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not coming together. So instead of me trying to get something which probably, it might get there, it might not, but I would look for a better setup because, like I said, we're at the end of that. We're at the end of it. Look at it. See this signal here? That is the signal which we would have liked to get. But this was very early. We weren't around. Now, these signals are half signals. That's a half signal. That's a half signal. Half signals are okay to a certain extent. This one worked and that one worked. Because the reason why I'm saying they worked is because a half signal usually allows you to go as far as the size of the candle itself. So this candle is 7 points. It should increase 7 points, which it did. It's done it. It increased 7 points. It's done it. This candle here is 3 points, and it's done the 3 points. So it's done what it's supposed to do. So if it does any more, that's great, but I cannot expect to. It's almost like a gamble. That part of it's a gamble, and that's why I was a bit dubious about it. That's why I don't really want to stick around. We're at the end of the run, and the signals have achieved what they said they would do. So I'll just take what I can from there. It's only a few points. Come out and then wait for a better setup. Right, we're getting another signal again. 50% spent on the candle. We're going to jump in this midway. See what happens. There you go. Let's see what happens. I mean, I jumped out of that trade prematurely, but I just didn't like the way it was carrying on. We're getting another bullish action here. I'm just hoping that we can get something out of it because it's been messing me around. I don't like it when it messes around. I just want to jump out because it's not doing what we said or what we're predicting it to do. I'm expecting it to, you get a candle, a bullish candle like this one, yeah, and I'm expecting the price to shoot up just the way this one did. That's what I'm expecting. Now when it starts turning red like this, and if it goes more than this part here, if it goes more than 2/3 of this candle down, I'm not interested. I'm going to jump out again if it does that. If it goes more than about this part here, 2/3 of the candle down, including the wick, I am not interested. It shouldn't do that. The problem I've got here is that it's shot up, but it didn't give us a new high. It shot up to the high and it almost like brick walled it. And it's not coming back. It's not coming back up through past that area. Can you see? All these candles here seem to be brick walled. They seem to be brick walled here, here, here. They're all brick walled. So unless it passes this area, then I'll have a bit more confidence. But we've gone in, we've got a better signal, a larger candle, let's say. I wouldn't say a better signal. It's a larger candle, but whether it's going to give us anything from it or not is yet to be seen. Right. Yep. Yep. That's enough. That's enough for me. That's good. I'm happy now. I'm happy. So we went back in and we took a bit more. I'm happy with that. It's not exactly how it's done, you know, in the textbook, etc., but it doesn't matter how you get your points. We had to go in twice because I wasn't actually confident with that first one. I didn't like the way the sellers were coming back into the game. I didn't like it, even though it was still above this area here, the 9-day moving average. Even though the prices remained above the 9-day moving average, I was just not happy with it because I've seen what it can do. Just recently, you can see, let me just get rid of this here. Just recently, look what happened here. Look at this large candle. It took out all these players here. All these players that have put their stop loss there, it took them out. So it happens. So I'm happy with it. It didn't reach this second zone that we put in before we came out. But I had to realize that we've already, our first zone was quite lower down. It was maybe about here. So it's done more than what I wanted it to do. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm expecting to go quite up higher, but it's dependent on the risk. It's dependent on the risk. I'm not prepared to risk that much. So I've taken what I need to take, and that's fine. Another reason is I couldn't find decent points of interest. There's not decent points of interest where the price wants to go. The only points that I can actually really say the price wants to go is here and here. So really and truly, these are the only 2 points of interest which I'm confident that the price might gravitate to. Going up, it's almost like no man's land. So We took some because it was bullishly trending, but I'm kind of really waiting for a reversal, to be quite honest. Looking at the hourly chart, you can see, look to the left, you see nothing. There's no new price. There's no prices at that area. There's nothing. Looking to the left, look, nothing here. It's no man's land. These are new prices. Relatively new. I wouldn't say new. They're relatively new prices. So there's not many stop orders in that area. Now, if we went further back, this is going back a while. This is going back almost about 3 weeks, which is a lifetime. The price at the moment is here. This is where the price is. Now you can see there's points of interest here, 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 and here. Really relatively the same kind of price. Now I can see these stops being taken out, but they've been in the game a bit too long. It's just not recent enough for me. So the price might come to these areas here, but it's a long time ago, and that's why I'm a bit dubious. I just take a little bit and leave. Okay guys, rate, comment and subscribe. Until next time.